We see the word judgment, but at the same time there is something called the righteous judgment. For he did not send his son to judge. So he did not. So he did not. So he didn't send for judgment, but he sent him for salvation. Judgment comes from the concept of the old covenant. It was always conditional. There was a law which was a standard. If you do, these are the blessings. If you don't do, these are the curses. So he came saying that law was given to Moses, but grace and truth came through Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Jesus came to become the end of the law for righteousness. Can anything good come from Nazareth?
Yeah.
Is this not the son of Mary and Joseph, whose mother and father we know?
Yeah.
What is that judgment? That's according to appearance. They've seen him for 30 years. So all that they're judging is according to appearance, according to flesh. What is flesh? The seen, the visible. Jesus comes and he says, I did not come to judge. How? According to flesh. He used the same law that they had to bring a conscience into them. Whoever has not sinned, let him first. He didn't say, okay, don't stone her. He said, okay, stone her, but whoever has not sinned.
Yeah.
Just to show nobody was able to live based on that law system. To show them something new, which is grace. What is the grace? What he did. I don't judge you either. I didn't come to say that you have sinned, so you have to be paying for it. I came to pay for what you have done. That's finishing the work of that judgment in the law. All the law and the prophet were until John. Judgment was until John. That's why Jesus can come even before the cross. He can show grace. Because he came. He will not judge after the sight of his eyes. As I hear, I judge, and my judgment is righteous.
Yeah.
I do not seek my own will, but the will of the Father. This is the will of the Father, that everyone who sees the Son and believes in him may have everlasting life. So what is the will of the Father?
Everlasting life.
What is righteous judgment?
Will of the Father.
So then what is the righteous judgment?
Everlasting.
Everlasting life.
So the righteous judgment is whoever sees me and believes in me has everlasting life.
So now one question. Did not people see him? They saw Jesus in the flesh. What do people say about the Son of Man? The Son of Man in the flesh. You are the Son of God. They're seeing the same person, but they're judging him according to the Spirit now.
This is my righteous judgment for every person. He who sees me, believes in me, shall have everlasting life. So God did not send his Son into the world to judge the world, but to save the world through the righteous judgment of the Son, which is the everlasting life. So what are we believing? As Moses lifted up the serpent in the wilderness, so the crucifixion comes to the picture, that whoever believes in him, in what? In the Son of Man that is lifted up on the cross, have everlasting life. This is the will of the Father, that I go on the cross so that you have something to see and believe and live.
To me, it was given this grace to show what is the riches of this mystery. Christ in you, the hope of glory. This Christ is the one actually in him dwelt all the fullness of Godhead bodily. In him you are complete. Let no one judge you according to Sabbath. What was the Sabbath? A command in the law.
Yeah.
Are you angry with me because I made a man completely well on the Sabbath? You judge according to flesh. I judge no one according to flesh. This is the will of the Father, to have everlasting life. Reap what you have not sown. He was sowed into the ground so you can reap resurrection with him.
Because he took our sickness and disease, our infirmity. He became the man of sorrow, man of pain. He offered his soul for the sin of many.
From now on, we do not regard or judge anyone according to flesh, but according to Spirit. For if one died, all died. For the love of Christ compels me that we should not judge anyone according to flesh, but according to Spirit. Because the love of God sent his Son, so we don't judge.
That's the love of God.
So just to be clear, it doesn't mean that automatically everybody is there. Still believing is there. But the thing is, until that moment that they come to see and believe, there is no judgment. Because God did not send his Son. When he sent, everybody was a sinner. He said, I did not come to judge.